Okay, good morning, everyone. Well, good morning for me, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching this. Hope you've all been well. Uh, Again, we say this every video. I'm trying to be back more. It never ends up eventuating, but we're here again. This came in the mail, like we have put up over on our Instagram page, on our reels. We have the Chinese, that's right, Chinese Celebrations product, really. But over in China, they released these awesome boxes, which are flipped in some very weird way, apparently. That, and then we go like that. Cool. All right. Yeah, inside, if we can get this zoomed in, apologies for the bit of a reflection, but look at all that. You get all that inside. So I'm not going to go through it, but basically so you can get those 3 anniversary cards. We'll get this nice big box to keep everything in, the little deck box as well, some sleeves, some packs to open, and I genuinely have no idea what this is. So, yeah, this was obviously posted up over on the Instagram at Locks Collects Cards. Just basically as a nice little reel. I'm going to pop our mail days over on there, and I just used my really big knife, and I'm hoping I didn't scratch it. It's all sweet. How you all been, guys? It's again been a while between videos. I've been, again, pretty busy. Happens every single time. It looks like it's going to get a bit chill, and then it really doesn't. And yeah, we had public holiday over here and everything like that. It's a whole big thing. So let's zoom back out again. Get this cover off. We've got something else that's a little bit different just before we do go into the opening today. I'm going to try and keep the opening side of things a bit shorter, and I know that means probably a lot of you will leave, but please hopefully stick around, because afterwards we're going to transition our Rayquaza deck into the brand new Rayquaza deck box, and we're going to do a little deck profile as well. So if you're really into the TCG, I'd appreciate it if you hung around. Don't know if you guys can see that off the light, but can you see the dragon type just lightly in there? That's really cool. Yeah. I'm going to show off a little bit of my Rayquaza collection because, as you guys all know, he's one of my favourite legendaries. Alright, sweet as. Into this mystery. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. This looks amazing. I'm going to try and do this really slow because I don't really want to bugger this box up. But look at that. That's just how it's packed in. That's wicked. Cool. That comes out as a whole thing. These come out as a whole thing. Oh, it's literally just... Okay. This comes out as a whole thing. Oh, that's... I wish you could feel that, guys. That's actually really good quality. Holy moly. Yeah, cool. Righto. This is just actually like... Oh my god, it's so weighty. Jeez. Okay, let's get this out of the way. This is... Oh god. I'm making... There's some instructions. No code card. Have some instructions. This is actually just like an actual display. You can pick a card that you want to put into this and display it. How cool is that? Cool. Now we've got to find a card that we really love the most. Does that mean... Oh, I'll let you know my thought process, which I'm trying not to have that thought process because I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to open too much at the moment. Oh, Jesus, the cards are going everywhere. Alrighty, we're going to do these real gently. I would love you guys to reach out. I'm personally not going to be trying to collect the Chinese celebration set. I just want Japanese and English. Mostly because I'm already struggling to fulfill those sets. I've only got 2 to go. But, well, for English anyway. For Japanese, it's another lot. I love with these. This is the one thing. I'm probably going to keep this one because it's Rayquaza and we need to keep it. But I love how in English, and I was going to grab it from my English binder, but I didn't end up doing that. This is obviously all in like Japanese writing in English. So it's Mega Rayquaza EX. And there's Japanese writing. But for this one, you actually get Emerald Break, which is his move. Very nice. Very nice. Where did I put that piece of plastic? Cool. Very gently pop that back over there like that. All right, we'll pop them out the back and hopefully that won't fall down. Sweet. All right, we've managed to do that part pretty good. Oh Jesus. Cool. Hope you all have your just before we get noised over. Hope you got your nice warm beverage or cold beverage. I'm getting ready for the footy season this week. Footy starts back tonight as I record it. AFL over here in Australia. So Geelong is my team. Sweet. So we do get 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5 Chinese anniversary packs. It would be rude of me not to open these, so we're going to open them. But please, guys, if you do collect Chinese or you do want to start collecting Chinese, please let me know. Chuck me a message over on the Instagrams because, well, look, we'll see what we do. We'll see what we get, but we might do a giveaway or we might just do one of our trades again because that worked out amazing last time. You get these really awesome sleeves here. Which I want to have a look at the quality before I re-sleeve off camera, because I've had a couple of incidents with the English sleeves that you get from ETBs and stuff like that. I think this would actually be fine. Yeah, I think it will. Cool. I'm going to re-sleeve all these off camera. I had an issue with English, where once you start getting a lot of play, oh my god, I don't know if you can see it again, but there's that nice little dragon type just at the top. Where like this backing would sort of peel away because of the way they sort of make their sleeves, but that feels like it's all one big happy thing. So we might re-sleeve all that off camera as well for the deck. Cool. When we get into the deck profile and we move it all into this really, really lovely box, which I can't exactly easily open at the moment, and I don't really want to break. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to treat this product with absolute care, because, like I said, it's Rayquaza, and you guys know, oh, this is nice. This is feeling good. Oh, wow. Oh, we get little deck divider in there, too. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. A couple of different prints. They're really, like they're cardboard, but, like, they feel really, really solid. That's pretty cool. They're just going to be a nice little focal piece, I reckon. That's magnetic. That's really good. Nice little deck box to go inside our big box over here, which can just not fit in that way at all. We have to go. Yeah, I know. Come on, that doesn't work, does it? Alrighty. Okay. Let's get into our opening. Sorry, guys, I've literally thrown this video together. I know we need to get a video out this week. Excuse me, coffee. I knew we had to get a video out this week, and I had no idea what to do. This was here. I thought I'd open it. And I had no idea what I'd have on for the rest of the week. So I just thought, bugger it. We'll just do this. As per usual, I'm stringing my videos together of what's going in my head. But yeah, cool. Alrighty, you got the lightning energy. What the hell is wrong with me this morning? I'm thinking of like Rayquaza and like the deck. The dark energy, Ho-Oh, Lunala, Groudon, and Kyogre. Cool. Also, I don't know if it's from the box or from me, but damn, they're like, I'll be honest, just before anyone. I mean, you can see that before the camera focused. They're really, like, sort of bent up. But yeah, next week, make sure you're around. We've got something really, really cool planned. Something special for you, as the man says over on his channel. We've got the full art Pika there. Into a Lunala again. And a Kyogre again. And a Palkia this time around. Nice. Yeah, as he kicks off his channel, we've got something special for you. We've got Mighty's Collections coming on the channel next week to open a really, 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 really big Celebrations product. You've seen it here on the channel before, but not in the way you think. We've got the... Oh, sweet. We got the Steel type energy. And then we get the full V-Union setup there. Oh, geez. So this is obviously, they all connect. V-Union was a very brief thing that they did over at the Pokemon Company. I think we got like what, 4 boxes, 5 boxes. There was Zacian, Greninja, 4 boxes. There was Zacian, Greninja, Mewtwo, and the Pikachu's. Pikachu's were obviously a Celebration product. The other ones were they tried to make some new format in the thing and it didn't work out. We got the Water Energy, we got Solgaleo, we got Dialga, we have Lugia, and then we have Flying Pikachu V. Yeah, I'm not really getting too hyped because, like I said, I'm not really planning on keeping these cards. So, if you collect Chinese, you see any cards here that you need for your collection because you are collecting Chinese, please reach out to me over on Instagram, and we will arrange for these to be in your hot little binders in some way, shape, or form. We have Zekrom, we have Research, and we have Yveltal at the end. There's a nice variety there, guys, so please reach out. Like I said, I just don't need another set. And I'm trying to keep openings really to a minimum on the channel at the moment. So every little bit helps to build the collection in ways that doesn't cost a buttload of money. So there you go, guys. That's our opening for today. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are probably going to leave, so I will say bye for you. That's okay. Not everyone is into the TCG, but for those that want to hang around, one quick moment. This is our Rayquaza collection so far. We have our V and V Max that we saw pulled in, why am I thinking Starbirth? My brain's all over the place. Over at VMAX Climax. And then we have the Amazing Rare, which was our first ever traded card. First time I ever got into Pokemon. Gibbo, who's focused here on the channel, I got Incineroar or something like that. I feel like there was an Incineroar V. I got that. He wanted it. And I rotted Rayquaza. So there you go. And then our Rayquaza EX, shiny Rayquaza EX, I should say. These come in 2 different promos. From the EX era, I managed to find the shiny one online and looking for the plain Jane version. Waiting to find that online too so that I can purchase it and pop them together. And then we've got a couple of spots here ready to go for our eventual Alt Arts of Evolving Skies. And there is a character rare, I believe. Character rare will go into that slot, which will leave 1 slot here. So please let me know. What should I put in that 1 slot? I'll probably put that Mega Rayquaza Chinese now that I think about it. I love a Japanese version, but it's unlikely to happen. Cool. For those that are still sticking around, hi, welcome to the TCG component of my channel now. It's the first time we've talked about it often, it's the first time we're ever actually going to do it. So I've got some nice bright yellow, they're actually kind of like a weird orangey yellow, but the way in which technology and cameras work, they look bright yellow to you. Light appears differently because technology. Anyway, this is how I've built my deck. Let's go through. We've got Research. We have the Lightning Energy. So we're playing 4 of the Professor's Research here. Professor's Research is simply used as a draw engine. Discard your hand, draw 7. Got a bit of a dud hand, get rid of a couple of cards. Lightning Energy, and to go with our now good friend, we'll talk about Rayquaza at the end actually, and we'll talk about energies. Air Balloon, just simply reducing the retreat cost by 2 energy attachments. Rayquaza VMAX is a 2 retreat cost Pokemon, so obviously it will give me then free retreat. Level Ball is to search your deck for Pokemon with 90 HP or less. That is for our conveniently furrowed up Mareep engine. So Mareep came from Evolving Skies along with Fluffy and Dynamotor. These are 2, I guess, 2 very critical, this is almost the skeleton of the deck. So Mareep is simply just there to be evolved into Fluffy. You can use any Mareep. I personally like the artwork more from Evolving Skies. But Fluffy, I hope you can read this pretty easily, guys. I didn't realize I accidentally grabbed the Rev Holo. But once during your turn, you may attach a Lightning Energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Reason why this is so good, let's say, for example, we've got a couple of energy in our hand. We can discard those energies with something like Professor's Research or some other supporters you'll see soon. use Fluffy by 1, 2, 3, 4, however many Fluffies each Fluffy can go, and do Dynamotor, and then get attachments onto our Rayquaza, which we will explain at the end. Professor's Research again. So we're playing 4 Research in the deck with this one here. Lightning and Fire. I'll put a Fire aside. We'll go into that. Boss's Order is just simply a supporter card to be able to pull up anything that's easily killed or can get a cheap knockout or anything like that on, or something that's been a bit damaged. Boss's Order giving us the ability to switch our opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. We get to pick. There's our Rayquaza again. I'll let you have a look, but we'll go into it. We got Lightning, 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 Lightning. Pokegear. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Sorry, I'm trying to do it in different ways, and I just need to work out a way. Let's go with this way. I'll pull off there, put onto there. Cool. Pokegear. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supporter. Very simple reason. 7 cards in a 60-card deck is a fair amount. It's almost 1/6. And as the deck gets thinner, the percentage gets higher. Gives us a chance to hopefully find a supporter that we're looking for. Don't mind me getting that coffee down. Lightning again. Bosses again. Bosses we're playing 2. Pokegear I think we're playing 3 of. Quick Ball. Quick Balls, Level Balls, and now Ultra Balls, which we'll get into in a sec. Very critical parts of your TCG deck. A lot of decks will play 4 Level Balls, 4 Quick Balls, and now what we're typically seeing is about 2 Ultra Balls. And I'll explain Ultra Balls in a sec, but sometimes you might reduce the Level Balls to 3, but 9 times out of 10 you'll always Quick Ball. Quick Ball is discarding another card from your hand, searching deck for a basic Pokemon. So the Pokemon can be any part. It's an ability to get Rayquaza V. Why? Because it's a basic Pokemon, as is Mareep, as is whoever you need to get. The discard, we go back to our Fluffy engine from before, using Quick Ball, discard a Lightning Energy into the deck, Fluffy, get it back and attach. Like, it's extra attachments per turn. It's the way the deck flows. There's your Rayquaza again. So I think we're playing 3/3 with Rayquaza. Professor's Research, like I said, that's a 4. And then Stormy Mountains, the final real, I think, critical card, or well, it's not really critical even at that, but it's just a very resourceful card, I should say. Once during each player's turn, player may search their deck for a basic Lightning Pokemon or basic Dragon-type Pokemon. Again, there's Rayquazas, there's Fluffies, there's Raichus, and I'll explain Raichu in a sec, from Brilliant Stars. But yeah, I'm sure you'll work out. So this deck is made, there's Quick Ball again, guys, and Airball. This deck is made in the Evolving Skies period of time, so it hasn't got any Fusion Strike cards in it. Ordinary Rod, choose one or both, shuffle 2 Pokemon from discard, shuffle 2 energy from the discard. Very simple thing. It's a late game card. You're running out of resources, but you still need to do a bit of work. Ordinary Rod is your friend. And then Rose. I think we've only got one of Rose here in this deck. But basically, attach 2 basic energy from our discard to our VMAX. So being able to attach 2 energy as well that turn. If you attach any catch cards in this way, discard your hand. So it's fine. Again, that's a late game thing, just to get some energy up. Because with Rayquaza, you want as much energy on it as you can. Cool, Quick Ball and Level Ball there, guys. But yeah, so this is from Evolving Skies. There's no Fusion Strike cards into it, but I'm about to talk you through. This deck is relatively probably easy to get hold of now. I paid premium dollar when the set released, because obviously Rayquaza was a very sought after card. Familiar Bell there. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name in your discard pile. Reveal it and put it into your hand. So if you've had a Rayquaza knocked out, but you haven't got 8 Rayquazas on the bench yet, use Familiar Bell, search out a Rayquaza again. Yeah, so I paid pretty premium dollar because Rayquaza was a very sought after card. And I think I paid like $25, $30 a VMAX. And I think I managed to score for like $15 a V. I think it was expensive anyway. Like, compared to them now, I'm pretty sure I've seen Rayquazas go for like $8 or so bucks. And Rayquaza VMAXs for probably 15, maybe. You're always playing a bit more for 15. For VMAXs, I mean. Mareep there. And then finally, another little card that's brand new for the deck. is just Crobat V. You'll see this occur in a lot of decks that you come across, mostly used for your Dark Asset ability. When it's played from your hand onto the bench, you can draw until you have 6. So if you can get your hand down and then build it back up again kind of thing, get it down by playing cards. Cool. Now, this is, and we got Palpad, which supports Search for Supporters, Level Ball, Stormy Mountains, Level Ball. Cool. Now, for those that have been counting, I'll show you have it. But we're probably at about 55. I have Zero Aura from Chilling Rain, which is obviously the set before Evolving Skies, was it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Mostly because Rayquaza is a Rapid Strike Pokemon, I can use its Cross Fist ability. So I can attack with the Rayquaza V or VMAX, and then if it gets knocked out, or if I've got a free air balloon on it, I can then use Cross Fist, which it is only 100 attack, but it's a good way to finish off some Pokemon, because if one of your other Rapid Strike Pokemon used an attack during your last turn, this attack does 160. So doing 260, that's taking out a lot of Vs. Rayquaza V is 210. The new Raichu, for example, 200. You've got Rayquaza, even just Rayquaza VMAX. Rayquaza VMAX is 320. 260 off 320 is a buttload. It comes through and you can quickly knock it out with things like bosses, orders, and stuff like that. That's how this game mechanic works. So yeah, I've got Zero Aura. However, I'm contemplating putting in the brand new Raichu. Reason why is because Dynamic Spark, well, for starters, if you go first, it's something there that I can search for energy and attach it to this Pokemon, so I can get the card going that by turn 2 we're attacking. Then you may discard any amount of lightning energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each you discarded in this way. We will need to get to 260. We're doing 60, so we need 4 energy, essentially 4.5 energy. So I call it 5 energy, and we're doing more damage for starters. And then the only way we can constantly get our 260 is if we swap into Rayquaza and then swap into Zero Aura. Zero Aura can't hit 260 every turn. Raichu could. Emphasis on the word could, because we have, I know this is like a video essay, guys, and I'm really sorry. If it's really boring, please let me know as to how I can hype this up a bit better and get you guys involved with it. But with Mareep and the Fluffy stuff on how we can, there we go, Fluffy, with how we can attach per turn, let's say, for example, we've got Rayquaza on the bench, because you can have 5 cards on your bench. Rayquaza, Fluffy is 4, and then Raichu in the active, let's say that. So we could go for maybe a 4th Fluffy, which means every turn we're reattaching 4 energy to our Raichu plus our hand attachment. So 5 energy each turn. So we're constantly doing that damage. Whereas this, like I said, retreat, hit, retreat, hit. It's not consistent. So for consistency factor, Raichu is being considered, and I think I've almost talked myself into it. The other option I am considering is finding something else to swap out and put Raichu in. So have Zero Aura and Raichu, as well as my Rayquazas. So, and that would fully out, because like I said, I'm only playing 3-3 with Rayquaza. So this would make it essentially almost as if I was to have a 4-4 line. 4-4 means 4 Vs, 4 VMAXs. Raichu gets popped aside, Fluffy gets in there. Okay, now for the big hitters. Rayquaza, it's there to be evolved into, really. Dragon Pulse is kind of handy early on, if you can hopefully get some energies into your discard pile, because you attach it, hit for 40, discard top 2. Then we can do Fluffy next turn, etc., etc. Then it has a very baby version called Spiral Burst. You may discard up to 2 basic fire or 2 basic lightning from this Pokemon, and the attack does 80 more for each card you did this way. 80 and 80 is 160, 180 is what you're hitting for. Plus with the Rapid Strike, do the rotation into Zero Aura, etc. The attack cost is a base of fire and electric, so you need 1 fire and 1 lightning energy. like so. And as you can probably already see just with how I played it before, I've only got 4 fire energy. I think I've got about 6 or 8 lightning energy in the deck. But then this one, the piece de resistance, the big boy of the deck, the main guy, is Rayquaza V Max. So as your pulse, once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 3 cards. It's a little baby Professor Research, basically. It's a handy way that if you know all your Professor Researchers are away and you got a dud hand, or you got a handful of lightning energies, get rid of them, get him in that discard pile, get Fluffy back onto it, But then Max Burst is basically the same as our little spiral burst that we just saw, but it's unlimited. Instead of being maximum 2 fire or maximum 2 energy, lightning, it's any amount of basic energy and any amount of lightning or fire. So yeah, this attack does 80 more. So as opposed to, well, no, the other one was 80 as well. It was just capped at 2. 8, 16, 24. If you were to go 32, 8, 16, 20, so 4 energy discarded, you're hitting for 320. You're knocking out a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Vs and VMAXs. So yeah, that's the bulk of Welcome to the Rayquaza deck. That's a weird little deck profile. I obviously don't have it in the way that I can do it on like PTCGO, and we jump over there and I do a fancy little editing thing. But I've got the cards here. I want to show you guys the cards. I don't really have the cards on PTCGO because I don't have a buttload of money to fork out all the for all the code cards and stuff. I know they're cheap, but still, to get like your best chances of buying like $300-400 codes, 300-400 code cards, it still adds up to be a lot. And this channel is a very budget friendly channel. I know it doesn't look like it because I've been splurging lately, but yeah. So that's where the deck is. Like I said, some considerations now coming into, if we want to talk real quick about that. Rounded out to a nice even 30 minutes. We're at about 27 now. Ultra Balls are something that is being considered for this deck. Discard 2 cards. Search your deck for a Pokemon. Emphasis on the words basic and a Pokemon. A Pokemon means that I can search for VMAX. A basic Pokemon means I search for a basic Pokemon, i.e. Raichu. Search for this with Quick Ball. Search for this with Ultra Ball. Very simple thing. So you can see why there is appeal to try and get that in there. Again, I might consider like dropping the balls down, like the current Quick Ball, Level Ball down a count each. So I have 3, 3, and 2. And then the barrel is something that I'm considering as an engine to sort of sit there on the bench as well. But I don't want to take up too much bench space because we want as many fluffies on there. But yeah, industrial incisors, just, yeah, once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5. So if, you're getting to the end of your turn and you're running out of cards, industrial incisors means you've got a healthy amount to work with. The other one would be Choice Belt, but I am not going through that stack over there of our Brilliant Stars. That's all our Brilliant Stars at the moment, guys. There's a little bit of the VMAX Climax from last video in there. But yeah. Cool. Welcome to one of my weird, not thought about in any way, shape, or form deck profiles. And this is Rayquaza VMAX. There you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it today. We've got a couple more decks coming up. We've got Leafeon. I was hoping to have the Leafeon V-Star boxes out, but unfortunately it seems that in Australia they are really hard to come in. Like, apparently pre-orders for some people are getting cancelled and stuff. While we're doing that, we're going to put this in our nice new deck box. We've also got my partner Ruby joining us on the channel real soon. She's got a couple of products she really wants to open up, and we will get into that how to play TCG video to go with this. Look at that. How nice is that? All inside our little Rayquaza deck box. Yes, so we'll get another one of these building battles opened and we'll get into that TCG stuff. Like I said, tucked up under here. She's got her own deck as well that she really wants to showcase on the channel. This is Leafeon V-Star. Well, not V-Star, VMAX. And this is Mad Party, which is Ruby's. But yeah, so let me know what you'd like to see next. It would probably be Leafeon, mostly for the fact that I don't work as much as Ruby does, and she works all the time. And this is going to get really strong in Brilliant Stars format, guys. So definitely worth keeping an eye out for this video because it's very, very budget-friendly deck. Like, seriously, you can pick up all the cards cheap as chips. And you can easily pull the cards you need from Brilliant Stars. So, awesome, guys. There you go. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please let me know what you thought. It's obviously a very different style of video, being some opening and TCG. And like I said, I'm sure a lot of you have sort of maybe already left once the opening side of things were done. But thank you for those who are stuck around to the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.